What is going on, Wolfpack? Savage here. Today we're going to be diving into a random duos gameplay. Now, there's been a few of you guys in the comment section below like, Savage, you're pausing the video too much. So we're going to go ahead and approach this video completely differently than we ever have before. But before we get into the video, if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the Wolfpack today. Also leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 800 likes. And I have recently accepted a partnership with Facebook. I'll be streaming over there starting Monday, November 9th. So guys, make sure you drop a follow over on Facebook. The link to that will be in the description below. But in this gameplay, we're gonna be going over teamwork, circle rotations, in a basically live format. So after you watch the video, I want you guys to give me your input and let me know. Do you like the videos where I stop it a lot and kind of get in depth with it? Or do you guys prefer the live commentary? But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, so here it is, boys. This is it. This is the first one. So basically in this gameplay, we were going to be going over just different aspects. I want to really cover circle rotations more than anything in this video, because I feel like since we're doing it in real time, we can kind of analyze where the circle's going to go. We can kind of analyze how I think teams are going to rotate and kind of give you guys recommendations on how to rotate to a better position. Hopefully we get some aggressive gameplay going on, boys. All right, so even though I'm not actually playing, I love coming in here and seeing if I can just whip the gulag. And there it is, boys. And there it is. All right, but here we are spectating the 88 clan, and instantly make out hill goes down. Not even I couldn't even spectate him, not even for a second. So now we're in a position where we don't have anything. We have $0. Now I love Corey because there's so many places you can go. There's so many places you can rotate. There's so many bounties and objectives here. Money's pretty plentiful. So this spot's really nice. And from a strategic standpoint, it's probably one of my favorite areas on the map. But now we have to go ahead and get enough money to get our teammates back. So search objectives, of course, would be your first and foremost. It doesn't look like there's any near us. Let's go ahead and peep real quick. There are no searches around us, unfortunately. I don't believe there's any searches left on the map, to be honest. There's not. All right, so here we are. We grab a bounty. Even though we don't have our loadout, that's fine. If you guys are pretty confident with the ground weapons, y'all can go ahead. What did you just do that for? You guys can go ahead and go after the bounty if you're confident with your weapons. Now, I don't have any idea why he popped dead silence. Don't waste your dead silence. Just because you have it doesn't mean you should use it. If you're pushing into a building, you know there's an enemy there, use the dead silence. But if you're running in the open trying to beeline it somewhere, that was just a huge waste. Not to mention, it didn't protect you from dying. Also leading me to my point, you guys are trying to navigate within compounds. Make sure you keep your body safe. Make sure you keep your body next to cover. He did not bounce from building to building to titty. He literally just ran in the open and died. He got beamed down. So now here we are in a fight. Weenus Juice is in a fight with a guy in this compound. I don't know how they know each other are here. It seemed like the moment we walked in this building, we instantly knew this guy was here, even though he's the one that killed the guy we were just spectating. And same thing with the teammate. The teammate instantly knew as well. It was very, very odd. Not really sure what happened with that fight and how it got engaged. Maybe we missed something in the transition. Who knows? But we did lose our teammate, and then we lost our life as well. So here we are spectating OG Bobby Johnson and Bredamir. And OG's rocking 1 kill. Bredamir is sitting at 1 as well. I'm pretty sure they just kind of tag teamed that squad and took them out together. But they have $20,000, bro. You're sitting on 20K. It's time to go to the buy. Don't waste any time. Don't do anything else. Go ahead. There's not. Damn, the buy stations are far. Yeah. They're far, yeah. So in this position, if you're going to play aggressive, of course, grab a bounty. You're right next to it anyway. You might as well. And that way, once you have the bounty activated, you can work your way to the buy station and then come back for the bounty. Again, just like I said with the other team, if you feel confident enough with the weapons you have, with an AK and with in a sniper HDR, then go ahead and try to get this kill. But you can go ahead and push the enemies. The ground weapons are pretty decent, but that just comes down to your comfort level. Regardless, though, we need to make our way to the buy station. Luckily for us, the bounty happens to be next to the buy station. The thing you're going to have to worry about is, again, comfort level, because you're going to be going against an enemy who probably has his loadout, since that's exactly where he went to. I don't like the idea of running around with 20K. Honestly, if this was me, I would have just made my way over here, grabbed the vehicle, either one of these two areas, and then driven to a buy station and then hunt down the bounty. I don't like this feeling of uncertainty at all. We have no idea how many enemies there are. We have no idea if there's multiple teams camping in the same area. The last thing you want to do is get into like a gunfight where it's uneven. These guys are rocking, you know, their basic bitch weapons, and then your bounties camping these buildings with, you know, R700s and HDRs and, you know, maxed out kilos and things like that. Now, if he randomly launches this All right, he's using it as a scope, so that's pretty smart. All right, he gets the hit through the Big Bertha window. Good shit. I love seeing people trying to shoot at vehicles as they drive away. Granted, don't focus on it. Get a couple shots off like these guys did, and then kind of focus on what's going around you. But you don't want to just be like, oh, he's in a vehicle, I'm not going to shoot at him, because you can really shoot a lot of people out of cars relatively easy. At least for mouse and keyboard, I know it's pretty easy. Big Berthas are the hardest vehicles to get a headshot in, but again, you might as well go ahead and try, because if you get that sick ass hit, pooh, you're gonna be gassed the rest of the match, boys. All right, I like it. They're sitting here trying to clear the area. Now, I wouldn't sit here, waste time clearing. The guys literally came, the enemies literally came, they bought their stuff and they rolled out, and they were not in immediate combat when we pulled up. So I would go ahead and assume that this place is clear. Go ahead and grab your loadout. Go ahead and grab self-reses, and I don't know if they have enough for UAV. I don't think they will. They might. We'll see. I don't feel like doing math right now. It's pure laziness. It is what it is. Loadout, and then we got self-reses, both of them. He would have got a UAV. All right, that's good. That's good. So he went ahead and sacrificed the self-res for the UAV, which I am a huge fan of. I will not buy my self-res personally until I die and come back from the gulag, or I'm at Endgame. It's just personal preference, the way I like to play. So I'm pretty aggressive. So if I go down, I'm going to get executed because I'm right on his face. I'm not one of those guys that sit back and play back and kind of ping each other back and forth. I'm going to want to push into him. Now we have another Big Bertha coming to us. They're coming right at us. This is a great time for a headshot with that HDR. Oh, JK, he's turning around and hightailing it out of there. He said, no, thank you. Now look at what the bounty's doing. Look what the King Bounty's doing. I tell you guys to do this all the time. When you have the King Bounty, you want to play the areas of the map where there's usually not that many people, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's playing the northwest side of the map, which is the hills, the trees, ridges, and stuff like that. And he's just kind of driving back and forth. You're not going to have to worry about too many enemies in this little area around Dam, around the area we're at, and Quarry and things like that, and the hangars. Also was saying that don't go to big compounds when you have a most wanted on you, because you're going to get absolutely slapped. All right, I do like the fact that they're trying to scan the area, and they're trying to clear the area, but you know, they're kind of out there. If they haven't been shot at yet, I'm pretty sure they're probably safe. We keep checking the same wall. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Now, I will say I also like the fact that they're not beelining it for the loadout drop. However, we're saying that we're kind of taking a little too long. You want to go from the wall to here, from here to the drop, and then work your way back, bouncing from cover to cover. The longer we sit here trying to scan and make sure it's protected, the longer other enemies have at having a chance to come to us, come to this area, and then shoot us in the open, right? So we want to go ahead and grab our loadout quickly. I don't understand what we're doing here. It's clearly clear. We have nothing to worry about. Now, if we start shooting at people in the sky, then there's no strategy to it at all. We're just kind of pissing off everyone around us and begging them to shoot us in the head. I think that's what's going to happen. Oh. Get your loadout, fam. Absolutely get your loadout. Thank you. Nope. So there's really nothing going on right here. These guys are still like worried about the King Bounty. The King Bounty, he's hiding, bro. He's trying to get his teammate back. Don't worry about him. He's not worried about you. Also, we're worried about people with this compound. Stop pinging them. You're not shooting at them. What's the point? Confirm with your teammates. Hey, there's guys over here. And that's it. We're sitting here scanning the entire area. I don't know if we're trying to bait the loadout drops or not, but this is just not the play. This is not a play at all. Oh, cool. We got a kill. If that was their play, it's still stupid in my opinion, because we just wasted 2 minutes, which is plenty of time to go out and get other kills, right? We're sitting here waiting for the easy kills. This is so... Don't waste time trying to get easy kills, guys. For real. They should have grabbed the loadout, instantly went to a bounty, and then started pushing other teams. Sitting here wasting 2 minutes for 1 kill on a guy coming back from the gulag with no weapons. It just doesn't make any sense in my head. And here we are again, just sitting here baiting it. You know, I wish when we were spectating players in this game, we could just switch from team to team, because when I spectate people like this, I want to bang my head against my monitor. I don't care if it breaks it or not. It just makes me want to bang my head against something. Oh, wait. Is our teammate actually going for the loadout drop now? 30 minutes later? And look, I'm not trying to troll them, but this is not the play. One, that was a cheap shot sitting here trying to bait it as long as you did. If you would have been sitting here scanning the area and then working your way to it, and then he came in and you killed him, that's a whole different ball game. But he sat here for 3-4 minutes waiting for this poor bastard to come back so you can kill it on our man. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of that at all. Now it's time to go on. Let's do something else. Please, God, get us out of this area. And they still didn't get their loadout. I'm very confused at what the hell's going on here. Yo, Karma is a bitch, bro. Oh, I love to see it. I love to see it, man. Oh, Karma's a bitch. All right, so the enemy clearly has a sniper rifle. And we're going to try to contest this sniper with a ram. It's never a good idea. Never a good idea. All right, good try on trying to get the random nade behind the vehicle at the range. Good try. So basically what they did was he got the easy down, and the moment he got the pick, he went ahead and pushed them while they were rezzing and then absolutely abused them. Oh! Yo, is that the same guy they just killed? Papa? Yo, let me find out. Karma is really a bitch. But I love that, dude. You don't contest a sniper rifle with a ram. Period. Especially when your entire torso is out there exposed and all we saw was the tip of his head and a glint, right? You're at a disadvantage instantly. You should never have peeked that. Not to mention, I love what the enemies had done. They got the knock, and instantly, without hesitation, they pushed the enemy from 2 different angles. The kid from Saul came from the right-hand side. Meanwhile, we pushed up and went around the left-hand side. They were able to get the double kill, easy wipe, and OG Bobby Johnson and Brett Amir, you know, as bitchy as they were playing, I'm glad Karma struck again. I'm so glad. I wish we were able to spectate Saul Boy. I love the aggression they had with that. So that was awesome. Way to come back and just absolutely annihilate them. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all might be like, well, you got to kill the loadout and you're bitching about him sitting there too long. Well, that's cool. But dude, we're sitting at 3 kills with 27 enemies left. It's still, I mean, technically this is kind of mid game really, but there's not that many players. So again, if you're trying to increase your kill count, stop sitting on buy stations, stop sitting on loadouts for minutes at a time. Sit there for 30 seconds or so. If no one comes, go get your shit, get in, get out, and roll out and get on to the next one. All right, we won our gulag, and it looks like we're actually going to try to go back to this loadout drop. Yo, can Karma hit him twice? This would be real Karma. This would be the true Karma of all Karmas. They already got killed by the guy they baited, which was already Karma in itself. But if they actually bail in to get baited again the way they were doing it, oh, I'm going to lose my shit. So I like the fact that instead of landing directly on it, which is something a lot of players mess up and do, he actually landed on the outside of it. Again, he's going to sit here and try to scan the area, hopefully make his way to his loadout faster. This is what he should have done the first time. Get in, get out. Don't waste any time. Don't go prone. I hate when people go prone here. There's no reason to go prone. You shouldn't be in your loadout menu this long. Literally, when I say get in, get out, you slide up to the loadout, you activate the loadout, you grab your loadout, and you get out. It should take you no more time than 2 seconds, period. No more time. At that moment you go prone, if someone else is baiting it, they're gonna get an easy headshot on you, and it's just GG at that point. So again, hopefully this guy learned his lesson. He gets out of this area, and not to mention we do have that team that just killed us. They're probably still, I would say, relatively close. You got a lot of compounds around us. They could have gone here. They could have gone military. Because of the gatekeeping strategy, they might have went here and got on this rooftop. But now we need to think about how we're gonna get our teammate back. It's military. It's kind of like the last compound around us. It's probably already looted, so money is almost a joke at this point. Your best bet is to either A, get bounties and get money that way, if you're feeling confident at 1v2ing, or getting a most wanted bounty. I'm not ever a huge fan of most wanted bounty in duo, unless it's like in game. There's absolutely no other hope. But this situation wouldn't be bad. Now, in this position, instead of sitting here ADSing and slowing down your movement speed, you need to hurry up and get up here because they're clearly going to run out in the open at some point, and then you can blitz them down. He's waiting for that perfect headshot. If he would have just whipped out his Kilo or his Ram, whatever AR he has, he could have got an easy blitz. Dude, ARs are so powerful in this game. So powerful. So basically, the moment he saw the enemy, he should have instantly started tracking them and just following him with his, I'm sorry, the AMAX. With his AMAX out, and that way when they decided to run in the open, we would have already been right on their heels, and then they would have just been blazed down. But instead, he's trying to get that perfect headshot. He's trying to waste his time. Different weapons for different fights. I love sniping. I'm a sniper main, but that's a situation for an AR. ARs are beamers, especially the AMAX. There was no reason for him to keep trying to ADS, slowing down his movement, creating more distance from the enemy, and allowing the enemy to get safe. That was just a bad play on his part. Bad play. I don't know if that vehicle is glitched or not. It may be. I love that we are 9 months, almost 10 months into Warzone being out, and we're still dealing with vehicle glitches on the mini-map, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so let's talk about his position right now. So we're keeping our eyes focused on military, which isn't a bad idea, right? You want to at least look at military, but you need to pay attention to everything over here. You're gonna have a lot of people coming up from the hills trying to get on the high ground, and you're pretty vulnerable. You're super tunnel vision in this area. Again, I'm not against you peeking, but we're just kind of hard scoping, looking around and scanning, which I never recommend. Even as a sniper, you want to make sure you scan outside your scope, and when you see the enemy, then ADS. Granted, if they're at super far distance, yeah, go ahead and scan a little bit, but you never want to stay in your scope that long because you run a huge risk of getting shot in the head from multiple angles. All right, but here we are. We've got the bounty. Awesome. Now it's time to hopefully get some money, get our teammate back, and roll out. Hopefully. These guys are clearly about to come in the open again. Either that or they camp the building, which would absolutely suck. This right here is, you guys know that these buildings right here are a pain in the ass to push. Pain in the ass. If they climb up on that third floor using the ladder, good luck 1v2ing that, right? But these guys are still in the bunker, so we need to get it to a position where we can gatekeep these guys, right? All right, so these guys got to come to us. You want to gatekeep them for sure, but you, again, don't stay in your scope for too long. Don't stay in your scope for too long because you'll run a huge risk of putting your entire body vulnerable. You're in the military, you're in the middle of military, and we're just tunnel vision right now. This is something you don't do. Never tunnel vision ever, guys. If you're not competent with the sniper, guys, you just need to learn when to put it away. I'm really good with the sniper rifle, but I have games where I'm not that good with it, and I'll put it away. I'll rock my AR. This is a perfect position for the AMAX, man. The AMAX would slay at these ranges. This is not a super long range fight. It's long range, but this does not require a sniper. Period. All right, so the enemies are actually going for a wide right flank. That or they're going to the buy station, and we're working our way out of position to a 1v2. This is pretty ballsy. This is very ballsy. I'm never a fan of working my way outside the circle in order to chase down a team. We still have a minute and a half left on the bounty. We can still sit up here and gatekeep them. We can get on this hill and gatekeep them, but instead we're pushing in. Now we're gonna have to fight two enemies and the gas, and we have no gas mask. So he's gonna die. This guy's gonna die for sure. Breaking windows, letting the enemies know where we're at, busting through doors, letting them know where we're at. You're not trying to keep quiet. You're not trying to use strategy. You're gonna die. Oh my God, you got so lucky. We need to rotate up. We got people on the hill clearly shooting at us. This is another no-no too. He's got a sniper and he's got an AMAX with a VLK. The AMAX can be utilized as a close range weapon. However, I don't consider any gun with a VLK a close range weapon. What happens if you get into a close quarter fight with this gun? You're going to get absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed because you're going to have such a hard zoom. Anyone with an MP5 or an MP7 hip firing you is going to have way better movement than you, and they're going to shit on your face. So basically what we did, and the reason why I said I'm not a fan of pushing out of the circle, is we basically pushed out of the circle for no reason. We wasted our plates. We're wasting ammunition. We didn't get the bounty kills still. We need to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and reload your gun. If he fights this fight without reloading, he's dead anyway. Oh my God, he's going to do it. He's going to die to ammo. I really kind of hope he dies. I'm not going to lie. Kind of hope he does. Reload your gun, man. Oh God, not the sniper again. No, please. Well, I mean, he tried. He tried. All right, we hear a parachute. I'm guessing it's the guy that was in the tower. He's come back to do his loot. Of course it is. Getting whatever loot he can. Now, I don't know if he killed the team over here on Orange Ping. I have no idea what happened with that fight. We were too busy doing whatever it was Bredemir was doing. I'm guessing they're dead because he hasn't pinged and they don't really look too concerned about anything. There's the bodies. Awesome. Awesome. All right, but we have 9 enemies left. These guys are in a good position, honestly. These guys are in a great position. They've won all of the, I think there were 3 fights here. They won all 3 fights here. We're sitting on 5. We're sitting on 11 kills total, and we have 9 enemies left. This could be a 20 kill potential team-based game, which isn't really that, you know, exciting. But again, guys, everyone's skill level is different, so we're gonna go ahead and celebrate it if they're able to win. I'm not a fan of the tower strat, guys. This is just dumb. This is dumb, dude. 9 times out of 10, if you guys are camping in a tower, you're going to die. You may get a couple kills for sure, but when you have to jump off this tower to get a better position, you're going to get shot out the air. I'm not a huge fan of this at all. Period. Period. Now, as a sniper, you always want to be on the high ground. However, you're super vulnerable here, and not to mention your teammate's down below fighting by himself. He goes down, and we're not even jumping down to help him. Period. Able to get the down. Teammate to the right. Go ahead and focus on him. We've got the ram, and we need to hit our shots. Come on, boys. Whipping out the sniper. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. He's a good sniper. I'll give him that. And there it is. All right. Go jump off here, teammate. You got bleed out. Oh, my God. Oh, tower boys. Oh, tower boys. What are we going to do without you guys? All right, he's reloading his guns, plating up. Great order of events. Love that, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have ammunition in my weapons than plates, to be honest. All right, are there buy stations left? There are not buy. Yes, there is a buy station. All right, there's a buy station. And now I don't think there's enemies here because we were in the tower that's clearly vulnerable from this area and we weren't getting shot at. Now with people rotating in and trying to get safe, you can guarantee there's gonna be a team down here for sure. And we also have that other team that was sitting out to our left. Yeah, I was about to say they're sitting out around here. This is where they're at. Yeah. So we need to be really careful and rotate early, but we rotated late and here we are. These guys don't stay alive long enough for me to be able to give you guys in-depth content. This is why I pause the videos. I can't predict shit that's gonna happen if I'm still talking on things that we just finished covering. Here we are in a 2v1v1. We have the 2-man, we have the high ground. We need to hold this position. Don't worry about shit. We got one guy marked on the map, but there's a random somewhere else. All right, here we are in a 2v1 situation. There's really nothing you can do in this position. GG. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not a huge fan of doing the commentary live, mostly because there's just not enough time to cover the things that are going on that's wrong, to going over the rotations and trying to predict what's going to happen to the enemies we're spectating, or predict what's going to happen in the end of the game. So, you know, you guys let me know how y'all felt about this. If you guys would rather me go back to our old format or throw in one of these live commentaries every now and then, that'll be fine. Just let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you guys would rather. Again, I'm here to help bring content to you guys. I'm here to help you guys improve. So whatever is good for you guys, I don't mind stepping out of my comfort zone in order to do. But thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel today. Also leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 100 likes. And again, join our Discord community if you're looking for players to play with, and follow me over on Facebook as well to catch a live stream. But guys, until next time, y'all have a good one. Keep on improving. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and check out some of these videos over here. You have a good one, and until next time, good luck in Warzone.